got a first. All the way to the wall. Oh my goodness. Long run ice. Lays out for a ball and makes the catch. Webchester on the ice. A grand salami. Spin around and unloads to left.
This is Northwoods League Now. I'm Zach Gershman. The Northwoods League is the largest organized summer collegiate baseball league in the world. We have 22 teams featuring the top collegiate baseball talent in America. This is the 28th season of Northwoods League Baseball. We're so delighted that you're here and you hung in with us in 2020. Thank you for coming out to stadiums across the upper Midwest during the year that was COVID-19. In fact, the NWL played more than 500 games in 2020 in multiple pods across the Midwest. Thank you also for watching Northwoods League Baseball in person at the ballparks this summer. In fact, the Northwoods League continues drawing significantly more fans in a friendly ballpark experience than any league of its kind. That trend is continuing in 2021. I recently spent some time at Mayo Field in Rochester, where everyone is relearning and returning to their summer routines as baseball is back in full swing. The sights, the sounds, the smell of the freshly cut grass. It's the season before the season at Mayo Field in Rochester. All the signs are here. It's time for Northwoods League Baseball. Special memories are being created, and Northwoods League fans are seeing the stars of tomorrow, today.
When the seats behind me are full and the Honkers take the field, all eyes will be on the team as they take the diamond. But there are a lot of people behind the scenes that help make historic Mayo Field look beautiful and feel like home.
That includes the grounds crew. They are working on making 70-year-old Mayo Field look its Sunday baseball best. Andy Olson is the crew chief for the Rochester Parks and Recreation Department. He says they manage the field all year, so it's in the best playable condition when the first pitch of the Northwoods League season is thrown.
It's daily. We're always doing something out here. I mean, whether it be dragging to get it flat before a rain, or if we have a game and we do everything full mow, paint, whatever it takes.
What it takes is more than 3 hours at a crack, working on the field, edging the grass, drainage, whatever needs doing, Olson's team is doing it. The toughest part, the pitcher's mound.
How hard it is to take care of a mound and keep it right. They're all clay, and to maintain the correct moisture and keep firmness so it doesn't wear away on you is a task.
But Olson and his crew are up for it. Off the field, the Honkers are also working around the clock, preparing the ballpark for something it hasn't seen since 2019, full capacity crowds.
The city Parks and Rec crew has done a great job getting the field ready. Everything outside of the field, we're painting, we're cleaning, we're getting our inventory in, we're getting the shelves stocked, and it's a lot of everything.
Honkers GM Jeremy Agard says it's an exceptionally busy time, not just for him, but for his team of interns.
It's busy. I think the interns didn't quite expect it, but we're working probably about 14 to 15 hours a day getting the ballpark ready. I told somebody the other day we've narrowed down my to-do list to just 6 pages, so we're almost there.
While hoisting up the Northwoods League trophy at the end of the season is Agard's goal, he is focused on giving every fan a championship experience.
And our biggest mission, I think, is to get people to come out to the ballpark, and then when they go to work tomorrow morning, they say, hey, we were at the Honkers game last night. We had a blast.
A blast, playing baseball and giving you the ultimate Northwoods League experience, something they haven't really been able to do since 2019. While the players are responsible for wins and losses, it's the grounds crew and the unsung heroes that are winners every game. After spending so much time cooped up in 2020, fans are heading back to Mayo Field and other Northwoods League ballparks. From Michigan to Indiana, Iowa to North Dakota, fans are getting right back into baseball. But the fans are not the only ones connected to baseball who are getting back into the action. Umpires are back to a full slate of games this summer. The Northwoods League is the proven leader in umpire training as well, going to a 3-man crew for all games this season. Umpires work 72 games in less than 80 days. One former Northwoods League player who used to swing at balls and strikes is now calling them.
So, I mean, it was just sort of by chance that I got back here. When I heard that they were, had jobs in Northwoods, I was really excited to possibly be put in there. So it really just gets you into the process and mindset of umpiring at the highest level instead of just, you know, doing lower level ball in the summer. This is a really, really high level, fast paced league.
The Northwoods League is home to several players who have famous baseball dads. Later on, we'll hear from 2 players whose dads are currently managing teams in Major League Baseball. You'll find out who they are coming up. Later on Northwoods League Now, we'll show you how you could win $100,000 playing something we call NWL Lucky 7. You'll also meet a player who was cut from his high school baseball team not once, but twice. Now, he's a starter in the Northwoods League. You'll see what position he plays and get a chance to see him up close and personal. This is Northwoods League Now.
You have to be dedicated to playing in Northwoods League.
More than 700 players have been drafted in the last 5 years, and nearly 100 made their Major League Baseball debut in that time.
They play the games, and it's serious. You know, I mean, you're looking at maybe an opportunity to be a professional athlete in baseball. So that's what the Northwoods League is all about, the opportunity to shine.
The Northwoods League is the ultimate collegiate summer baseball experience.
This summer, baseball fans and beer lovers unite behind the season's #1 draft pick, 5-Tool Ale. Created for the Northwoods League in honor of the rare and valuable 5-Tool player, this American cream ale is an amazingly drinkable beer. Look for 5-Tool Ale at your local Northwoods League ballpark, all Festival Foods locations in Wisconsin, or visit 5toolale.com. And please, remember to always drink responsibly, designate a driver, and get home safe.
Catch all the action of America's premier summer collegiate baseball league at northwoodsleague.com. No one covers summer league baseball like the Northwoods League. Watch over 800 games live on your TV, desktop, or mobile device, along with daily pregame shows from the Northwoods League studio. Watch every team in the league, at home or away, for free. That's 800 plus games for free, all season long. For more information, visit northwoodsleague.com, your instant source for everything Northwoods League baseball.
Stay connected and up to date on Northwoods League Baseball with the free Northwoods League mobile app. Avoid the lines and buy tickets to any of the Northwoods League games at any time, day or night. Subscribe and watch any game live from anywhere all season long. Get the latest news and stats from across the league and follow the best collegiate baseball players in America. Stay connected with the league or personalize it for your favorite team. Either way, we've got you covered. Available now free from the App Store and Google Play.
Welcome back to Northwoods League Now. I'm Zach Gershman. Just about everybody has a mentor. You probably don't have to think too hard to remember someone in your life who helped you out along the way. It's no different in the Northwoods League. We have one executive and a couple of players who didn't have to go far from home to find the encouragement and support they needed to make it to the elite college level playing baseball. Wilmer Stingers fans can look at an empty Bill Taunton Stadium and recall the great memories and fun times they've had here. When the seats are empty and the players are not on this field, sometimes they're making memories of their own. This is Brady Council, the newest member of the Wilmer Stingers. Right now, Brady is playing basketball with his host family in Minnesota, just as any typical teenager might do. But in his home state of Wisconsin, this teenager's life is anything but typical. Brady Council is the son of Milwaukee Brewers manager Craig Council. But in this case, growing up Brady means learning from those who have been there before. His lifelong effort is earning him a spot on the 2021 Wilmer Stingers roster, entering his freshman year of college. Brady knows what it's like to be surrounded by fans both on and off the field, not only because he plays baseball, but because his celebrity dad is constantly surrounded by fans asking for autographs.
You know him as dad. You don't really understand his profession too well. So it's kind of, I'd say it's a little confusing at times, but I think as I got older, it started to realize like why it's happening. But as a child, I mean, I think it's kind of something you awe, kind of aspire to be that.
4-year-old Dick Raditz Jr. Here's Dick Raditz.
You don't need to look far from the Northwoods League office to find the son of another famous dad, Dick Raditz Jr. His father is Dick Raditz Sr. They called him the Monster. He's a member of the Boston Red Sox Hall of Fame. Mickey Mantle once called Raditz Sr. the toughest pitcher he ever faced. While Raditz Jr. got the rare at-bat at Fenway Park when he was barely old enough to swing a bat, it was just one of the many memories of his baseball dad.
Well, he was a work hard, play hard type of guy, so I think he'd say just continue doing what you're doing.
Raditz Sr. was old school. You're now looking at new school. Cole Roberts via Zoom. His father is Dave Roberts, who started managing the Los Angeles Dodgers in 2016. Like Brady Council, Roberts is looking to make his mark in the Northwoods League this summer with the Bismarck Larks. He knows it's going to take a lot of hard work.
My dad has always been a hard worker. We're not the biggest guys you're going to see, so he's made that very known to me that hard work is very important, and that's the only way you're going to get make your name known and get through these times.
Dave and Cole Roberts both understand that hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And Cole Roberts has met a number of players who have shared that attitude with him.
Going in the clubhouse every day, like during the summer or whatever, him just introducing me to different guys and just kind of teaching me how to carry myself around people of importance and how to treat people that are older than you, younger than you, just kind of how to act as a man and how to grow up and carry yourself. That's a very important thing he's taught me. He's been someone I could look up to all the time because when I'm struggling or if I'm succeeding, he knows how to deal with both of those things and has taught me how to deal with failure, how to deal with success, and stuff like that. It's very important.
Baseball is a long, grueling season with many ups and many downs. And while success is not always guaranteed, these players know they can reach out to their fathers for advice and a shoulder to lean on, whether it's baseball related or not.
When he's off the field, you kind of place him as a dad, just being able to talk to things about life, whether that's school or relationships or family problems. It's definitely you just put away the baseball stuff when he gets home and just be able to go to him as a person I can trust and talk to.
And learn about life when baseball is over and the stadium is empty. It was really great to make the road trip to Wilmer from our Northwoods League Now studios in Rochester to sit down with Brady Council and get to know him a little bit. Chatting with Cole Roberts was also a lot of fun. And of course, it's also cool to be working side by side with Dick Raditz Jr., whose father revolutionized what is known today as relief pitching in Major League Baseball. Just ahead,
St. Cloud Rocks pitcher Johnny Dow never thought he'd find himself at the Northwoods League, or even playing baseball at all. Find out more about his inspiring story and what led him to the Northwoods League coming up later.
Plus, you'll have an opportunity to check out the official beer of the Northwoods League and find out how you could get your free shot at $100,000. Find out how coming up after the break. Stay with us. This is Northwoods League Now.
Each step of the way you'll find is a great experience. It's hard to believe that someday you'll play in the big leagues. Do everything in your power, every bit of ability that God's given you, make sure that you use it and make sure that you take advantage of it. That's why baseball is such a great teacher.
Catch all the action of America's premier summer collegiate baseball league at NorthwoodsLeague.com. No one covers summer league baseball like the Northwoods League. Watch over 800 games live on your TV, desktop, or mobile device, along with daily pregame shows from the Northwoods League studio. Watch every team in the league, at home or away, for free. That's 800 plus games for free, all season long. For more information, visit NorthwoodsLeague.com, your instant source for everything Northwoods League baseball.
Welcome back to Northwoods League Now. I'm Zach Gershman. The 2021 Northwoods League season is off and running. Something else that's off and running is the new NWL Lucky 7 game. The league is giving you the opportunity to play NWL Lucky 7 for your shot at $100,000. You can find the NWL Lucky 7 game at NorthwoodsLeague.com and click on the gaming tab. It's so easy to play and it's fun. Just answer 7 questions correctly about action in the Northwoods League, and you could be $100,000 richer than when your day began. The game is free to play. The Northwoods League is also doing something that no other collegiate summer baseball league has done before. It's pioneering an organized gambling program. Northwoods League Now reporter Andy Payton shares how league partnerships are protecting the integrity of the game.
While the 28th season of the Northwoods League is heating up on the field, the real action in this league is happening off the field. This summer, the Northwoods League is making history by becoming the first summer collegiate baseball league to implement legal, regulated sports gambling. Dick Raditz is the chairman of the Northwoods League. He expects this new addition will help the league grow in ways it hasn't before.
This will expose us across America and beyond, and that was our objective. In fact, most of the gambling goes on in states that we're not located in.
Legally betting on games such as the one you're watching right now is new across America. That is why so many states have yet to pass laws that allow it.
To solve that, we have a free game coming out called Northwoods League Lucky 7 that will be free to the players, including the people in Wisconsin, North Dakota, and Minnesota, where we don't have legalized sports gambling. And they will have the opportunity to pick Northwoods League games on a nightly basis with a chance to win $100,000.
The league put one man at the center of it all to guide fans along the way.
I'm Dominic Etchew, coming at you.
You may not know Dominic Etchew yet, but if you like making money, you might want to make him your new best friend. Etchew hosts the Northwoods League's new gambling show called NWL Bet, which informs bettors about the league and its most compelling lines.
I'm going to try to give as in-depth stats that they can see, whether on certain days is a team an over team, are they under, is this pitcher good in night games or day games, just giving a thorough statistical background for them so a viewer, before they're wagering, they can be as equipped as possible.
The league is already addressing how any outside influences could sway players, coaches, or umpires to attempt to influence the outcome of any game. The league is partnering with U.S. Integrity, an organization that detects and minimizes these kinds of activities.
And we have them speaking to our front office staffs, our coaching staffs, our umpires. So everything will be scrutinized, and they do work for the NBA, the SEC. We couldn't have done this without their oversight, if you will, and wouldn't have done it without that kind of oversight.
Oversight that helps preserve the integrity of this game, allowing sports gambling and competition to coexist in the Northwoods League. Andy Payton, Northwoods League Now.
Sports betting is legal in Michigan, Iowa, Illinois, and Indiana, where several Northwoods League teams call home. The next story takes us to Duluth, Minnesota. Chances are at some point in your life, others were ready to give up on you before you were ready to give up on yourself. Northwoods League Now reporter Lindsay Studstill shares the story of one player who never stopped believing he could make it as a starting pitcher at the elite college level.
It's opening week of the Northwoods League season at Wade Stadium in Duluth, Minnesota. And there's one St. Cloud Rocks pitcher who most people thought would never make it this far. Meet Johnny Dow. His high school coaches told Dow he would never be good enough to do what he loves: play baseball at the collegiate level. They told him he isn't big enough or strong enough and probably never will be. It didn't happen just once for Dow. It happened twice. The right-handed pitcher was cut from his high school baseball team his freshman year of high school.
2 weeks in, when the second round of cuts came out, I realized that my name was on the list and I didn't make it. So I went and talked to the coach and basically told me that it just wasn't my time right now and to work harder, come back next year. So that's exactly what I did.
But that didn't work out either.
And sophomore year of high school, tried out again and got cut even earlier the first round that year. And basically he told me I just didn't throw hard enough, wasn't strong enough, wasn't good enough, and just wouldn't be able to play there.
Dow is certainly throwing hard enough now. Dow is now pitching for Georgia Highlands Junior College. With an added 50 pounds of muscle and a fastball that has increased by 15 miles per hour, he has become one of the top weapons for the Chargers over the past 2 years. This season, he went 8-1 with a 1.97 ERA and 66 strikeouts. And now, he's earned a scholarship to play Division I baseball at Georgia Southern in the fall.
Yeah, that's incredible. But that just speaks to the type of person he is. He shows up every day and he puts in the work.
And to be cut not once but twice, you know, it's just the resiliency that he's shown. He's had to work to get to where he is.
An unwavering work ethic that has put Dow on the radar of coaches and hitters across the league, including St. Cloud Rock's field manager, David Bellamy.
He shows up every day and he acts like a pro, and that's what we talk about here in St. Cloud is, you know, just be a pro. That's kind of our one rule here. We don't have a lot of rules. We have just the standard, the St. Cloud standard is what we call it, and it's just be a pro, and he just kind of resembles that, and he shows up every day. He has a routine, and he goes about his work in a professional way.
Some would have given up on baseball forever. Not Dow. He considers this journey towards the major leagues a challenge.
Absolutely did take that as a challenge. That has been my biggest motivation through baseball my entire life, and it's what keeps me going today.
Dow never played one inning of high school baseball. His plans included enrolling as a full-time student at Kennesaw State University, until he got the call from the coach at Georgia Highlands Junior College.
It was everything to me. I really thought my baseball career was done after high school, and when Dash O'Neill reached out to me and asked me to play, it meant everything to me, and I took it as serious as possible and worked as hard as I could, and I'll never forget that school. It means everything to me.
Just as Dow keeps working towards achieving his big league dreams, he hopes his story inspires the 9th and 10th graders finding themselves in a similar situation.
Just keep working. High school baseball isn't everything that it seems to be. You know, I don't know what I missed out on. I've heard stories, but I'm very happy with where I am in life, and just continue to work hard. There's always a spot for someone if you work hard enough.
And you too could find yourselves playing baseball at Wade Stadium in Duluth, or any other Northwoods League ballpark, just like Johnny Dow. Lindsay Studstill, Northwoods League Now.
Johnny Dow redshirted his freshman year. He spent that time making himself bigger and stronger. His 6'4" frame is now bulked up to 215 pounds. You can watch Dow for free online on the Northwoods League Baseball Network.
I'm Jaxie Pigeon here at Mayo Field, where beer in the Northwoods League is getting a boost. You will see that story coming up.
Also, after the break, find out how you could watch every game in the Northwoods League for free this season. This is Northwoods League Now. Welcome back to Northwoods League Now. I'm Zach Gershman. Thank you so much for being here. We hope you're enjoying Northwoods League baseball this season as we begin putting more baseball in front of you. One thing you might have in front of you right now is a cold drink. Northwoods League Now feature reporter Jaxie Pigeon shows us that whether you're at a Northwoods League ballpark or at home, you're never far away from a cold one.
This summer, it's back to baseball. Fans across the Midwest are finding their way into the Northwoods League ballparks to watch the best summer collegiate baseball in America. That includes Mayo Field in Rochester, Minnesota. A true game day experience really begins with classic ballpark staples: hot dogs, nachos, peanuts, and a cold one in your hand. That cold one needs to be special, at least in the mind of Northwoods League Chairman Dick Raditz Jr.
We're drawing over 1 million fans now, and it struck me that we've got a huge marketing entity. We can get products in front of people. And so I said, well, how about if we create our own beer?
It turns out the idea is a home run. You are looking at 5 Tool Ale. It is the official custom beer of the Northwoods League. It is sold at select league ballparks across the upper Midwest. It is named in honor of the rare and valuable 5 Tool player. Mayo Field is just one of many ballparks serving 5 Tool Ale.
It's a great product. Last year was our first year we put it in cans, so the can's very attractive. They've done a good job with the design, and I'm looking forward to the future of it.
There is nothing better than an ice-cold beer on a summer night, and I'm here at Mayo Field where fans are starting to make 5 Tool Ale their top pick.
Every time I come to a game, I order 5 Tool Ale. It just tastes like summertime.
Jeremy Delaney is a longtime Honkers fan. He is giving 5 Tool Ale a try for the very first time. The verdict? Well, Jeremy believes this amazingly drinkable beer is a grand slam.
I just like to have a beer on occasion whenever I come out to the game. So I wanted to pick some up for the family, and you can assume that I'll just get it all the time.
At least whenever he's at the ballpark. Diane Talugan works the concession stands for the Honkers, and she is excited about the addition of 5 Tool Ale to the beer options at Mayo Field.
Especially on a hot day like today, everybody likes a nice cold beer, and a lot of people are really enjoying trying the 5 Tool beer.
Fans are also enjoying getting back to baseball.
We're getting back to baseball after the pandemic. We're getting back to some great beer with 5 Tool Ale. Excited to have it back in the ballpark.
From Mayo Field in Rochester, Minnesota, I'm Jaxie Pigeon, Northwoods League Now.
5 Tool Ale is served across several Northwoods League ballparks in 6 Midwest states. You could get it on tap or in cans. It's also available at all Festival Foods locations across Wisconsin. Fans are reminded to always drink responsibly, designate a driver, and get home safe. That wraps up this edition of Northwoods League Now. Remember, you could keep up with the Northwoods League on Instagram and Twitter at NWL Baseball. And follow your favorite team at northwoodsleague.com or the Northwoods League app. If you can, head to a Northwoods League ballpark near you and watch the Stars of Tomorrow today. You can buy your tickets and grab some merchandise online before heading out to the park, all at northwoodsleague.com. I'm Zach Gershman. This is Northwoods League Now.
Leaping. Woo-hoo! He's got leather on that. The side is retired. Fly ball to right. And a diving catch by Brady Hill. Now the 1-2. And shot Flair. Long run for Robertson. And he makes a diving play. Wisconsin rapid up. The 0-1 right back into the glove of Carlson Reed. Holy cow.
Getting up there. Hard hit right side. Nice stop by Ellis. Look at the pirouette.